Those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Nuno Mendes. And here's Barcola. And that was asking just too much of him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. De Vrij can get it clear. He's had a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
João Neves put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Çalhanoğlu. Fabian Ruiz! And for a moment, time stood still. Stefan De Vrij. Now Carlos Augusto. Di Marco. Paris Saint-Germain replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Dembele. Vitinha has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Vitinha is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Di Marco tries to clear. That's the throw.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Up he goes! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Zalewski. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Now it's Dembele. And he was quick to react. Carlos Augusto. Aslani. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Dembele. Carlos Augusto. That's Zalewski. Di Marco. It's Dembele. That has been slung wide. Bakula! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think, it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up.
Bakula! Oh, split-second reaction.
Barcola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a throw. Barcola. He's got away. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Stefan de Vrij. Zalewski. Over to the left. It's a lovely, neat pass. Aslani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele, he's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Corner number 2 then. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. Darmian. And it's Çalhanoğlu. That's Zalewski. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Played back in. There's the shot! And he's managed to get rid. It's a goal kick. Ashlani. Zalewski. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Correa. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. DiMarco. Zalewski. DiMarco. Oh, what a climb! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
That gets things going for the second half. Vitinha running with the ball. Long time, excellent interception. Correa. Bisek. Face to face. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bisek. To Damian. Correa providing an outlet on that flank. Correa stood his ground strongly. Barcola, given the lift of his goal. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here. Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
João Neves clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Bisek getting this one clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. It's Dembele! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Paris Saint-Germain with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Great hit!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mendes picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
Le nombre de
Damian.
spectateurs pour ce match,
Correa.
71 649.
Time and again they are repelled. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Inter Milan have a free kick.
Changement.
Stefan de Vrij. Bisek. And Aslani. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace.
Dembele.
Goes steaming forward. Neatly clipped into space. And the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Taremi, Zalewski,
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
Attention, changement.
Hakimi takes control of it and he's on the move. He has found the way through. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Barella.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Çalhanoğlu. De Vrij did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He might be in here. So what can they make of this? He's looking wide. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. This might spell danger. Mendes did well to stay calm there.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Barcola! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, what has happened here?
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
They've got it again. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bisek. And the number on the board is 3. Mendes going full tilt down the left. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Barcola, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning